Today we're going to be starting with the half moon. We're going to stand in the center of our mat, feet together, arms overhead, either touching or just slightly apart. We're going to inhale the prep and exhale, reach our spine over to one side, really planting the left foot, making sure that you are staying nice and anchored, and up on inhale and exhale, reach, really getting this nice whole body side stretch. Inhale, keep those shoulders relaxed. Last round. Good. Bring the arms down. We're going to grab our little ball and roll onto the back. Place the little ball underneath your waist, between your ribs and your pelvis. Stretch out that same leg. We're going to breathe for 5. Bend your knee and switch sides. Bend your knee and remove the ball. Place ball off to the side. Press yourself up and grab your bolster or your folded blankets. Anything you're going to sit on top of. Stretch the legs out in your V position. Arms wide. We're going to inhale the prep, and as you exhale, twist, wringing out the spine. Always pausing at center. Staying nice and long. Last set. Rest your arms down. Bring your knees in and move your bolster. We are going to do our roll down from here. So go ahead and sit. Knees bent, feet flat, arms behind thighs. We're going to start with tucking our tailbone under on exhale. So we're going to inhale, prep. Exhale, engage, and roll down. And inhale, and exhale. Really pull back up. We still want a nice long spine with this. So thinking about keeping your shirt flat versus wrinkled. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to grab our bolster again. Place it at the end of the mat. We're going to roll onto our backs. Placing our feet up on the bolster. Arms by our side. We're going to lift one leg into the air, tabletop, and as this leg lowers down, the opposite leg is going to lift. So inhale, prep, exhale, engage, and switch. Three, 2, 1. Both legs down and slide the bolster or the blankets out of the way. We're going to roll onto our sides and we're going to pop ourselves up onto our forearms. From here, our legs are going to be bent, hand in front. We're going to inhale, prep. Exhale, we are going to lift the pelvis off of the floor. So we're going to inhale, prep. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to switch sides. Press yourself up. Propping ourselves up on our forearms, hand in front, knees and hips bent. We're going to inhale, prep. As we exhale, engage. Keep that spine nice and long. And we're going to lift the pelvis off of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and press yourself up. We're going to get onto our hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. From here, you want to make sure you're in your neutral. So if you have to do little pelvic tilts, do that until you find your neutral and then get into that nice long spine, reaching the sit bones to the behind you and the top of your head in front of you. And then inhale, fill the belly. And as you exhale, you're going to reach your right leg behind. Only going as high as you can control your pelvis. Inhale and alternate. Exhale, lift. And lower on inhale. Pretend you have a saucer of water on your pelvis and you don't want to spill it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can sit back. And we're going to roll our wrists out. So you can grab onto your wrists, making just a little fist, and do little circles with your wrist, making a figure 8. Really loosening up those wrists. Switching direction. Not as easy as it looks. Good. And we're going to get back onto our hands and knees. So we're going to get back onto our hands and knees. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, walk our hands out just in front of our shoulders. We're going to inhale, fill our bellies, and exhale. We're going to lift our sit bones towards the ceiling. Really lengthening through the spine between the heels and the sit bones. And from here, we're going to bring our weight forward just a little bit, not going all the way into a full plank. Really keeping that flat shirt, not the wrinkled shirt. We don't want our tailbone tucked under. We want it reaching up to the ceiling and our ribs reaching up to the ceiling. And then rock back. And forward, pulling through those shoulders. Last one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Drop your knees. Tuck, bring the toes down, and you can settle back into a child's pose. 5 breaths here. Good. From here, go ahead and roll up. Come to the center of the mat. And we are going to raise ourselves up onto our knees. Pressing through those thighs to lift into a nice tall spine. From here, we're going to inhale and we're going to lift one arm up and exhale, lower. Really engaging our core to make sure that we are in a nice, long position. Keeping our shoulders relaxed, feeling how our shoulder blades want to wrap into our armpits. 3, 2, One. Wonderful. From here, we're going to stand up and we are going to grab our dowels. We're going to go into our squat, but we're going to stay down in our squat for longer than we have been. So use your dowel for support. So feet about shoulder width. From here, we're going to inhale as we sink down. And now we're going to hold. 5 breaths here. Really keeping that nice long spine. To come out, press through those heels, really lengthen through that spine and zipper up through the core. Let's put our dowels down. We're going to grab our bolsters. We're going to sit on our bolsters. Legs in a comfortably crossed position. I always like to recross my legs in opposite position whenever I cross my legs. So if you're really used to crossing your legs in this way, cross them this way too. So from here, we're going to do some breathing to start to prep for labor. We're going to start with just counting how long we actually inhale for. So you're going to take a deep breath in, filling your belly, and you're going to count the number of seconds it takes. And then you're going to exhale slowly out your mouth. This next time, you're going to divide up the number of seconds it took you into 3 portions, into your pelvis, your belly, and your chest. So we're going to inhale, fill the pelvis, fill the belly, fill the chest. And then when you exhale, you're going to exhale out the chest, the belly, and the pelvis. We're going to do this 3 times. Good job.